Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy King Marko in the building, here to give y'all some game. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow me on IG, follow me on Twitter. King Sport coming soon. Let's get into it. Look, last night was a bad night for the Brooklyn Nets. They pretty much done got their asses handed to them. Okay, pretty much. KD is somewhat getting shut down right now. Celtics is playing phenomenal defense on Kevin Durant. Okay, 2 games in a row he struggled. Okay, and he looked worse yesterday than he did the first game. And if they don't make any adjustments in the next game, and I mean game 3, they can get swept. They really can. Because right now, Jason Tatum is playing phenomenal defense. Okay, he is getting stops every time that they need a stop. Okay, and then if it ain't Jason Tatum, it's Marcus Smart, and then even Al Horford and all those other guys is getting in KD and Kyrie. Kyrie had a good game 1, so I'm gonna give him a pass for game 2. Even though Kyrie should have showed up last night, I'm gonna give him a pass. Kevin Durant, on the other hand, has played. Is getting shut down. I can honestly say that he's the reason why they're losing right now. Okay, and from the looks of it, I don't know if KD's gonna be able to overcome this. I really don't know. I don't know what kind of adjustments they can make to get Kevin Durant a better look at the basket. Because right now, they playing too much half court. Personally, I think they need to play a little bit faster than what they're playing. They're playing a half court set, and Boston, when it comes to playing half court defense, is top of the line. Okay, Marcus Smart is defensive player of the year. He's defensive player of the year for a reason. Okay, they ain't just get it. They don't give guards defensive player of the year. Okay, and he's giving Kyrie all the problems in the world. Okay, just alone Marcus Smart. I'm not saying Kyrie ain't gonna get his points, but Marcus Smart is making it very hard for you on defense, and that's what the problem is. The Brooklyn Nets don't match up well with Boston right now. They really don't. They just as long. They long. Tatum is just as long as Kevin Durant. That's what people don't understand. He's just as long. He's 6'9", and he's got a 7-foot wingspan. So when it comes to playing defense, Kevin Durant doesn't really have that kind of advantage that you think he would have on them. Boston is playing. In order for the Nets to overcome this, they're gonna have to play a little bit faster than what they're doing. They can't get into a half court set and then wait for the defense to get set and then they make their move. You're playing right into Boston's hand. Straight up. That's what's happening. You're playing right into their hands, and if they ain't careful, they're gonna run the risk of getting swept. Okay? And this would not be a good look for the Nets to get swept in the first round, especially doing all the stuff that they had to do to get this team in order. To bring in KD, to bring in Kyrie and those guys, to get swept in the first round by the Celtics, who wasn't even on the radar at all this year. Nobody projected the Celtics to be up 2-0. No, if you had said, man, they're gonna be up 2-0 on the Nets in the playoffs, nobody would believe that. Only person that believed that was me. That was it. You go look at my last show when I talked about the Nets. I said the Celtics gonna be up 2-0. Okay. Now if the Nets, the only way the Nets win this, honestly, right now, is this gonna be a 7-game series. Bottom line. They're going to win this thing in 7. They're not winning 4 straight. It just ain't gonna happen. Boston's too good to lose 4 games in a row. They ain't losing no 4 games in a row. In order for the Nets to win, it's going to be a 7-game series, and this damn thing gonna go all the way down to the wire. That's how close. That's how evenly matched these two teams are. Okay, that's how evenly matched they are. They could run the possibility. The Nets going to win this in 7, and the Celtics they can sweep them. They can sweep them. They really can. They're not afraid of Brooklyn at all. They probably wanted Brooklyn. They probably wanted Brooklyn to show. They want to showcase to the whole world they better than the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets might have to go back to the drawing board if they get swept after this season. They might have to make some moves because at the rate this is going, this ain't even looking good. They had a 17-point lead yesterday and lost it, and lost by damn near double digits. That's a 27, almost 30-point swing in the playoffs. Okay. Now, I can tell you why Kevin Durant is struggling. I can really tell you why he's struggling, to be honest with you. You see, the Boston Celtics took a page out of the New York Knicks playbook, the 1990 New York Knicks playbook, and the Detroit Pistons playbook. They basically roughing Kevin Durant up. That's basically what they doing. They making it hard for him to get the ball. Okay, it's hard for him just to even get the ball. They're making it hard for him to even touch the ball, man. And then when they foul him, it's a hard foul. So they're wearing him down in the fourth quarter. And in the fourth quarter, he's coming up short. And he's not really from a physical standpoint. Kevin Durant is not built to play this style of play. Okay, he played in the West Coast. He played in the Western Conference pretty much his whole career. And in the Western Conference, they're known for not playing no defense. Okay, it's not as physically taxing on your body as it is playing in the East. Celtics have gone back to playing hard-nosed defense and make every foul count. And that's what the issue is. Kevin Durant is not used to playing this style of basketball at all. Okay, none whatsoever. He's gonna have to readjust his game. Okay, he's gonna have to not let them get set. He's going to start running off some screens and getting open 17-foot shots. That's what it's going. If he tries to go 1-on-1 and try and do his thing, he's gonna struggle the rest of the season. He's gonna struggle the rest of these playoffs, straight up, because Boston is equipped to deal with him. From a 1-on-1 standpoint, they're going to use the big men to free him up on screens and get open shots and start like that. Same thing with Kyrie. Okay. Same thing with Kyrie. Kyrie's gonna have to do the same thing. Okay. Bottom line, that's what they're gonna have to do. And if they don't do that, they're gonna lose. They're gonna get swept. But my guesstimation is that they're gonna make some sort of adjustment, and I think they're gonna tie it up. I think Brooklyn's gonna tie it up, but I'm not. I'm not confident that Brooklyn can come out the first round. Not with Boston. Boston been playing top-notch basketball for the last month. Okay, they've been kicking ass everywhere. The last month, they've been playing. They've been riding high. They started off slow this year. They started off to the point where they might not even make the playoffs, and then they turned it all the way around to where they damn near looking like a championship team. Brooklyn's in trouble. Brooklyn is in for a war. And if they don't get it together game 3, it's over. It's a wrap. Ben Simmons ain't going to save them. They talking about bringing in Ben Simmons for game 4. Man, that ain't going to save them. That's too late in the game to be bringing in a player who ain't played in a year into a high intensity type situation. No, that ain't going to work. Ben Simmons ain't going to save them. They might as well shut him down and wait for next year. That's what I would do with that. But Kevin Durant gonna have to dig deep on this one. Straight up. You want to dig deep. Boston is playing hard-nosed defense. They taking this shit back to the 80s, 90s. And Kevin Durant, you got to be strong. You know, they can't play like this against LeBron. Somebody like that. LeBron too strong for that. Kevin Durant, he perfect for this. He perfect for this style of play. They're gonna wear him down the first 3 quarters, and in the fourth quarter, he gonna turn up short because the shots gonna start falling short because they physically taxing him and they making every foul count. That's what the issue is. He's not used to playing this style of play. Okay, straight up. That's what's going on here. Celtics taking it back to the 80s, back to the 90s with Kevin Durant, making every foul count. That's what the issue is. And if they don't get this thing in order, sweet. Moving forward, I want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow me on IG, follow me on Twitter. King's Court coming soon. It's your boy King Marko. I'm signing out.